Many thanks, Elizabeth, for joining us now in the studio to provide more insights on the issues of instant crashes of articulated vehicles in parts of the country is Senator representing Jigawa Northwest Senatorial District and Chairman, Senate Committee on the Northwest Development Commission, Senator Babangida Hussaini. Many thanks for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having me, and it's good to be here.
All right, now looking at the issue at hand, recently a tanker conveying petroleum products overturned in Abuja town in Jigawa State. That happens to be a constituency, and of course we've heard of other places in different parts of the country, leading to loss of lives and property. Tell us, how worried are you about these occurrences?
Okay, thank you very much. I think let me lay the context in which we have had to put up the proposed bill to check the activities of the articulated vehicles. Last year, we had this very unfortunate incident in Abuja town under my senatorial district. Over 200 people lost their lives and were cremated, burnt alive. And then, of course, we are saddled with the responsibility of maintaining and managing more than 200 widows and orphans in Abuja town. That got me thinking, and then I have had to do research, and research had indicated that between the month of January 2009 to October 2024, we've had 691 articulated vehicle accidents on our highways, leading to the loss of 1,618 Nigerians, innocent Nigerians oftentimes. So it cause for concern. We have had to look at the relevant laws and relevant instruments for control and management of these issues. The 2018 Federal Highway Act specifically directed or mandated the Minister of Works and Housing to take charge of safety issues on articulated vehicles, specifying the volume of cargo or weight that an articulated vehicle can carry in Nigeria. But sadly, the implementation of this act has not been as effective as it should. And then, of course, subsequently, we have seen an increasing number of this kind of incidences happening on our highways. The last one, just last week in Nyanya, leading to loss of more than 30 innocent Nigerians. So principally, that was the inspiration that necessitated a look at our law, and then I came up with the bill to regulate the activities of this.
Now, that leads us to the bill, the Articulated Vehicle Safety Regulation Bill, being sponsored by you, has passed second reading at the floor of the Senate. Tell us, what are the provisions of this bill?
Principally, the objectives of the bill was to regulate the activities of this class of vehicles, as it were, the structural conditions of the vehicles, the hydraulic, the electrical, and even the mental health of the drivers who use these vehicles are never given any serious consideration in almost all the two acts of the Federal Road Safety Commission and the National Federal Highway Act of 2018. So the intent of the bill principally was to sift through these acts and then come up with a robust and timeous bill that will address these feelings. It is a little bit late in coming, having made us to actually lose a lot of innocent Nigerians who are, plying and doing their businesses, and then losing their lives from this inferno and these unfortunate accidents. So fundamentally, these are the provisions of the bill. And then, of course, at the third reading during the public hearing, we intend to have some more inputs from fleet owners, tanker drivers, private individuals, civil society organizations, and even the NUPENG and other interested Nigerians who will help in bringing up a robust bill that will address this menace.
All right, fantastic. What are the benefits, really, if this bill is passed? And then how sure are you that this bill would eventually, get to the final stage? How are you lobbying and pushing to ensure that your colleagues agree with you on this point?
I think the biggest benefit of the bill is principally about securing the lives and properties of Nigerians, and no amount of resources or energy is too much to pay to ensure that this gets done. Secondly, part of the fallout of the bill is about creating a new economy. We look to the possibility of establishing maintenance centers on our highway corridors that will be issuing periodic certificates, maybe twice in a year, to all of these vehicle owners and tanker drivers and articulated vehicles, so that the condition and the status of their vehicles can easily be known. If there are defects, they can be corrected. So such centers will create employment opportunities for Nigerians, and also it will help us in sanitizing the operations of this class of vehicles.
All right, many thanks, Senator Babangida Hussaini. Many thanks for being our guest on News Extra tonight. We do sincerely appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, and have a good day ahead.
All right.